like me. And you can do that, which is next level. And as time go on, each person is going to have their own robot. Think about this. We're going to get to a point, and I'll say this, and I'm going to actually clip this so that you guys can see this and remember that I said this. We're going to have it come to a point where dating is even just AI to AI. So then just imagine I have a personal AI that sounds like me, knows what I like, knows everything about me, and the girl I'm trying to date also has an AI that knows everything about me. Okay. My AI is going to talk to her AI and they're going to get to know each other. We haven't spoken. My AI is talking to her AI. Think about this. And then when they get to know each other, they're going to set up the date. They're going to look at both of our calendars and then say, both of you need to be here. We have never met each other, but they're going to give me a brief down. This is what you like. Say this, do this, this, this. And our first date was literally set up by AI. No, you think, oh, damn, that's crazy. That would never happen. But think about this. 50 years ago, if someone told you that the number one way that people are meeting people right now is through Tinder, people would laugh at you. What do you mean people are meeting online on the internet? That's crazy. But now it's the number one way that people meet. Second is in the office. Before it used to be through friends or through going to the bar. No, people are meeting online, strangers that they've never seen before through Tinder. And that's an algorithm, not AI, but an algorithm matching people based on their preferences. That's what AI is going to do. Someone said the dating AI thing is definitely on the way. Yes. Just imagine people not even only going on dates, but getting married because your AI said that you'd be compatible because they know more information than you do. We already have self-driving cars, and people are saying that self-driving cars are going to be more safe or safer than people. They have a higher predictive rate and a lower crash rate than people. So then we're going to trust cars. We're going to trust AI to drive our cars. Why would we not trust AI to make our life partner decisions? It's going to be the next thing. So then it brings me back to my point. If it becomes so easy that you don't have to, think about what's happening with Tinder. This is a small scale. What Tinder has done is that it doesn't force men to go out and have game. Doesn't force men to go out and get rejected in the real world. So then we have a generation of men who'd never ask a woman out in person. 40% of men under 35 have never asked a girl out in person, which was crazy because that was impossible. To get a date, you had to ask them out in person 30 years ago. But now, 40% of men have never done that in person. How much worse is that going to be in 50 years? Maybe 75% of men have never asked a woman out in person because AI is doing all of the thing. It's doing the flirting, it's doing the game. And then you're going to have a generation of men who don't even know how to talk to women. It's going to get worse, right? And we don't see that yet. But that's the logical conclusion because it's happening right now already. It's happening right now. And Tinder isn't AI. But as it becomes worse, worse results are going to come through, which means that what? Which means that if you have any game at all, if you have any balls, right? Any type of courage, the ability to take rejection and go out there, what's going to happen is that all 70% of men don't know how to talk to women, and you're going to be in the 30%, the 20%, the 15% of men who know how to talk to women in person and don't need to use AI. What's going to happen to you? You are going to have pretty much all of the choice, which is what's happening right now. Because the men who know how to talk to women are going in person while every other man sits on the sidelines. That's just one example. But what it's going to do is that people who know how to blend both are going to win. If you're only relying on AI, you're not going to win. It's the same thing in the workplace. If you're only relying on ChatGPT to do the work, you're not going to win. It's the people who know how to do the soft skills, who know how to come offline, use ChatGPT, use AI, but also come off